All right, so we have arrived at the cabin. It's really cool. Got the adventure mobile and Dan's truck there, the shed with some artwork. And here is the sun over Oxbow Lake. And there's the dock. And there's a whole bunch of boats for us to play with. Nice little patio out here. Yeah, this is a really cool Northwoods cabin. Got 4 of the dogs with us. It's going to be a great adventure. Welcome to Professor Outdoors Northern Wisconsin Edition. We're here near Boulder Junction on Oxbow Lake. We've got a cabin behind me here, and up here with the Badger and Unagi-San. It's going to be a weekend of hanging out on the dock, having campfires, going to supper clubs, and hopefully catching some big fish. We're on the northern border of Wisconsin along with Michigan's Upper Peninsula. This lake actually touches Michigan. You could leave the state from here if you wanted to. And yeah, we've got about 5 days ahead of us of boating, fishing, relaxing, and just generally having a good time. So thanks for tuning in to Professor Outdoors Northern Edition. And I hope I'll have some great photos and videos to share with you from this weekend. All right, we are here at the St. Croix Factory and Factory Store. They are back here making the rods. How cool is this? It looks kind of like a Ferris wheel. Somebody doing the things here. Outside the St. Croix Factory, there's a wholesale live bait truck. And it's a Peterbilt. You don't get to see that just every day. Here's our signage. Badger checking in at the St. Croix Factory. Now it's time for us to take a selfie. All right, guys, we are by a scenic river, the Namakagen. I have some history with this river. My buddy Seth and I left from this very County M landing in 2007 or 2008 for a 4-day overnight kayak trip carrying everything we owned on the kayak. We loaded it up so much that it was basically scraping bottom as we went under this first bridge. Didn't have a lot of idea of what we were doing, but we had fun. Today I'm out here. I just got a new fly rod, a 6-weight at the St. Croix Factory in Park Falls. So gonna try it out. It's one of their budget models, which was still at the very top range of my budget, but it's a nice rod and I think we're gonna have fun. So Unagi-San and the Badger are already down there. The other thing we have to watch out for here is the Namakagen wanker. It's a person, it was told to us right as we were leaving on our 4-day trip in the wilderness, who exists in these woods and runs out on these bridges when an unsuspecting canoer or kayaker is going under and, well, lives up to his name. So anyways, let's see if we can catch some fish here and avoid the Namakagen wanker. One fun and funny part of the kayak trip was we parked here and we paid some guys to shuttle us. Didn't realize there was going to be this big flight of stairs, and we had like a 20-foot sea kayak and a bunch of gear, and they were like, carrying it down there ain't included. So we had to unpack everything and take it down here, and like I said, we barely scraped our way under this bridge, but we made it. Unagi-San at right, Badger at left, doing their best river runs through it impression here. And I'm getting ready to cast a little. I heard Unagi-San already say he had a bite and lost one. So the trout are out. Alright, Unagi-San is on. He's caught himself a beautiful 4-inch brookie. Can't see it from here. Maybe we'll get closer later and take a look. Okay, folks. I fished the mop fly for a while, no results. Some of these little bitty guys were digging in, but didn't convert any of it. What I am going to do is switch to the old pink squirrel. Creature of the driftless, and we're up north, way up north. But something tells me it's going to work here. I just have a good feeling about the pink squirrel. Always do. Dan is up ahead, and he's caught some pretty good fish. I'm sure he'll claim. But we're still looking for a first, but we're having a good time. We found a good hiking staff left for us by a beaver. And if you ever want to know why you don't mess with the beaver, read the book, The Buffalo Hunter Hunter. I don't want to spoil anything, but this is a great book if you like horror. You know never to mess with the beaver family. I think I had one. Got one. I think they're very little. It's pretty exciting, folks. This is really exciting. We got the first fish on the new rod. It's a chub. It's a chub on the pink squirrel. How cool is that? I actually really like chubs. A very good little fella. Alright, we'll get him back in the water. Back to his breeding grounds. Okay, let me get the hemostats for you. I don't need a pink squirrel on my thumb. There we go. He's off and away. We got another one here. I believe it's a shiner, a golden shiner maybe. He's got tubercles on his head, little spawning bumps, so he bit unexpectedly. We'll send him back in the river. Trumpeter swans just flew over. They're so beautiful. Wow, I love the Namakagon. It's a beautiful day on the Namakagon. Dan got a couple brook trout. I got the horny head shiner and the creek chub. We got wading staffs provided by the beaver clan. It's a good day. The sun's coming out. Lovely.
From the other side.
Guys have cooked a giant trout, shishito peppers, crispy taters. It looks amazing. Welcome in. Good morning, guys. Day 2, Professor Outdoors. I'm here at Firefly Lake with Dan and his buddy Mike. Firefly Lake is really special to me. This is a place I'd come growing up when our family would go up north here, and brought our dog Penny here to check out one time, and she was a cute little corgi, and she got in the water here and swam a little circle. It was just adorable. It's a sand bottom lake, no motors allowed, no improved launch or anything, paddles only, and spring fed and crystal clear. So we're gonna fish for some trout out here and just enjoy the day. It's a little sprinkly, a little chilly today, but I think it's still going to be a good day to get out. And the sun's trying to peek through the clouds, so maybe we'll see some of that too. Thanks for coming along to Firefly Lake near Sainer, Wisconsin today. It's a lovely day. Okay, so here on Firefly Lake, even though it's mid-May, we're pretty far north and the bass have just begun to spawn. So we have smallmouths on beds. There's one right there. I'm not going to fish this directly, most likely. I don't want to mess them up, but cool to see. And perhaps we'll find some trout as well. It's not the easiest thing to film in a small kayak. I don't have my usual fishing kayak, but what a beautiful day out here on Firefly Lake. Dan and Mike are pedaling around, and there's some recreational kayakers out here, and it's just a really, really pretty day. What a special place to be. So no luck so far, but there are lots of fish in here. This is a whole pod of largemouths that are cruising around, and Dan is out here, talked to some nice folks camping. Really beautiful campground here. That may have to be the site of a future camping video. But sun is out, it's warm. I got my sweatshirt off. It's a beautiful day on Firefly Lake. Well, my friends, there were no fish to be had out here on Firefly Lake, but we sure had a good time and got out in the kayaks. And we're near Plum Creek in the town of Saner, so we may go try some trout fishing there to see what that's like. But the sun came out, breeze came up, no bugs. It's a great time floating, drifting, talking to people, camping. Looks like an amazing place to camp. Yeah, day 2 is going really well. Okay, here at Brooker's Bridge on Plum Creek, and we're gonna try for some trout. There sure are a lot of mosquitoes. The marsh marigold of Plum Creek. This is a beautiful creek. Lots of little trout in it, getting some bites. Beautiful north winds. It's out here in Plum Creek enjoying a mocha. Yeah, Saner has an incredible coffee shop. You gotta check it out. Really good mochas, triple berry muffins. In my natural habitat here in a trout stream, drinking a mocha. Okay, folks, we got a beautiful brook trout here on the spinner. There's this deep hole here, and they're fighting over each other to get it. I'm gonna get him back in the water. This is just a classic brook trout spot. This tree is fallen in here. There's a scour hole behind it. It's super deep, and brookies are working. I can see them right now. When I pitch my spinner in there, they're fighting with each other to see who can get it first. So it's just stacked full of them. I don't think I'm going to be able to wade much further, if at all, because the stream gets kind of pondy down here, and these bugs are terrible, man. It's hard to even hold my phone still. But yeah, got my brook trout. So frankly, I'm good for the rest of the trip, but maybe I can catch a few more. I don't know. What a fun time. I love brook trout. My favorite fish, and I haven't caught one for years, so nice to be up here in Wisconsin and catch one. There's little birdies hopping around in the water. This little guy is out here doing his birdie business, and it's just a great day. Walking 4 dogs at night. The dogs are enjoying the peepers, and such a nice little fire pit area. There's the adventure mobile. What a lovely, lovely cabin experience. Well, friends, welcome to day 3 of the Northern Adventure. We are on Lake Superior at Agate Beach. Lots of people looking around for rocks and cool stuff up and down the beach. Dan is fishing where the creek comes in to the lake, and the Badger and I are going to be making our way down the shore looking for agates and other cool rocks. It's been a great day. We're on Ontonagon. We got terrific coffee. Went to a really neat rock shop there. Super, super cool. So just making our way through the Upper Peninsula today, and it's beautiful. Well, I'm finding lots of cool rocks out here, but I really like this one. It's round and smooth like an egg. It's just so pretty out here. Excuse me. Lots of people picking rocks and just having a good time. snag. Well, folks, it was a great time at Agate Beach on Lake Superior. We found lots of beautiful stones, sat in the hammock chair. I'll have to show a picture of that, and had a good time. And on our way home, we stopped at Vallhund Falls here. This is behind the Vallhund flowage. It's a very big impoundment. And these falls, I think, go 100 feet in height over a couple different jumps. There's an upper and lower Vallhund Falls. The book I was looking at said it's the second best waterfall in Michigan, the other one being pretty far away. So I feel pretty grateful to have been here at the second best waterfall in Michigan. I hope you had a good time watching day 3 of our adventures. Tomorrow is a cabin day. Today has been a very good cabin day, and Scotty is enjoying her food. Yum, yum, yum. We're making some steak tacos on the grill. Badger is out here grilling them up. It's gonna be so good. So our last day was spent at the cabin, relaxing and just having a good time. This was a wonderful vacation up in northern Wisconsin. Glad you guys were along to see the journey. And thanks for watching Professor Outdoors Up North. Hope to have some more videos for you very soon. Have a terrific week.